In our museum, there's a case that we're not going to lie to you about. Steve and Phil are going to tell us more about this incredible little 410 shotgun.
Well, thank you, Matt. I'm Steve Ellinger, and with me is Phil Murray, and we are at the museum today with an incredible artifact that, quite frankly, we just don't know a lot about, and we would like for you to tell us if you know something. Phil, there was a shooter back in the 1930s. His name was Webb Lied, L-I-E-D, and he used this beautiful little Iver Johnson Skeeter 410 to win some substantial awards. Tell us about that.
Yeah, he was in the late 30s and early 40s. He was one of the top shooters in Pennsylvania, his home state, of course, but he also traveled all over. In fact, his biggest notoriety came in 1938 when he went to the famed North-South skeet shoot in the Washington, D.C. area, and in a sub-small gauge, which was 410 gauge, he ended up breaking 97 out of 100. In 1938, that was the highest score that had ever been shot with the 410 sub-small gauge, 97 out of the 100. The previous high score was 96.
Well, that's incredible, and he did it with this gun. Tell us about this patch that you have right
now. Yeah, here is at the North-South Championship in 1938. He won that 410 gauge event with the 97 out of 100 and set a new world record. And there was quite a bit of notoriety because there were some of the top shooters in the United States that were there to shoot against him.
And the tray we have over here, what trophy was that? That was the North-South also award in 1938.
Yep.
So this gun right here, and I mentioned it a moment ago, is an Iver Johnson 410 Skeeter. Now this is the gun that he used to win these awards, and folks, this is almost pristine condition. Phil, I mean, you love this gun.
I love this gun. This is one of the best preserved guns that I've ever seen. I'd never seen an Iver Johnson 410 like this, and it's so much built along the lines of the old Winchester Model 21, and I'd love to be able to have the opportunity to take that out and shoot it.
So was Iver Johnson a pretty good player back in the 30s?
They made some guns, a lot of hunting guns, but they were not somebody that was recognized immediately for being in competition shooting.
Well, and the thing too, in the mid-1930s, of course, the Depression was still having its effect on the country. So a lot of people didn't have the disposable income to go shoot. But then we had somebody with this Mr. Lied that takes this gun right here and goes out and wins a championship. And in those days, there were a lot of people watching these events going on and a lot of people shooting. So it must have been quite the thing to have that.
It was quite the thing. And then the great part about it was his daughter, Sally, he got her involved in shooting skeet. And in the early 40s and late 40s, she won a lot of sub-junior and lady championships. She was a young gal and all that, and she was the only one of the first few ladies that have ever won a junior championship in the state of Pennsylvania.
And I used the word mystery a little bit ago, Phil, because quite frankly, we just don't know a lot about Mr. Lied. We know his accomplishment. We have a display case full of patches and trophies, and of course this beautiful 410 shotgun, but we don't have a lot of history on Mr.
It's really important that that a lot of you folks, when you get an opportunity to see this video and all that, if you have any information about this gentleman, we'd sure like to get it, because there's not a lot we have in the museum here, and we have quite he's proved that he was quite a clay target legend.
But what's also really unique about this is that was it his daughter Sally?
His daughter Sally.
That knew we might have an interest in these artifacts and gifted them to us here in the museum. But if you'd like to come see this gun and a little more about Mr. Lied, please come see us here at the National Shooting Complex.
Thank you, Phil and Stephen. As I told you in the beginning, I wasn't going to lie to you. We don't know a whole lot about Webb Lied. We are asking you, if you do, please get in touch with us so we can find out more about this incredible man that shot and won with this little 410 shotgun. I am Matt Smith. This has been Clay Target Legends. We ask that you please visit our sponsors and also hit that subscribe and like button so that we can make these videos shareable.